Imagine waking up in a city of 5,000 people, floating in the middle of the ocean. It has its own airport, power plant, hospital, even barbershops and a post office. There are no parks, no quiet streets, and no way to leave. For months, this steel island is your entire world. This is life aboard a US Navy aircraft carrier. It's not just about military might. It's about forging a community in the most demanding conditions. Thousands of young adults, many just out of high school, are transformed into a single, functioning unit. Here, teamwork and resilience aren't just buzzwords, they're survival skills. The rules, the sounds, even the ground beneath your feet are different. You learn to walk with a sway, sleep through jet engines, and carve out a sliver of privacy in a place that has none. This floating fortress is nearly as long as the Empire State Building is tall. A home, noisy and uncomfortable, but a home nonetheless. The sailors here aren't just cogs in a machine. They're sons, daughters, parents, and friends, facing isolation, exhaustion, and the endless sea. Their story is about adaptation, finding normalcy in the abnormal. It's a social experiment on a massive scale, proving humans can build a community anywhere. Before we dive into daily life, remember, this is a world few ever see, but one that reveals the best of what people can do when they have no choice but to rely on each other. It's a lesson in grit, teamwork, and the surprising power of a scoop of ice cream in the middle of nowhere. Strip away the politics and headlines, and you find a story of survival, against the elements, the routine, and the sea itself. Welcome to the floating city you can't leave. Aircraft carriers began as clunky experiments. Now they're nuclear-powered giants like the Nimitz and Ford class. These ships can sail for decades without refueling, launching and recovering aircraft every 30 seconds. Every detail, from spare bolts to toilet paper, is planned before leaving port. A carrier is over 1,000 feet long with a flight deck covering 4.5 acres. A chaotic, dangerous slab of steel. Below deck, a labyrinth of 3,000 compartments forms a vertical city. Getting lost is a rite of passage for new sailors. The ship generates its own electricity, makes fresh water, and handles its own waste. Total self-sufficiency. If something breaks, the crew fixes it. No calling for one. Before deployment, the supply department loads tons of food and supplies, enough to feed a small army. Every meal, repair, and flight is part of a master schedule planned months ahead. This structure is the backbone of carrier life, providing order and ensuring survival far from home. On this steel island, logistics is everything. On a carrier, food is more than fuel, it's morale. Galleys run 24/7, serving 4 meals a day to 5,000 people. Culinary specialists prepare over 18,000 meals daily, from fried chicken to salad bars. The mess decks are loud and crowded, but they're where sailors from all departments cross paths. Special meals, like steak and lobster, are major morale boosters, a taste of home in the middle of the sea. Ice cream is a prized treat, and vending machines offer small comforts. These little pleasures break the monotony and give sailors a sense of normalcy. The galley is the heart of the ship, a place to refuel, connect, and unwind. Culinary specialists are the first up and last to bed, keeping the city running. Their work is often thankless but vital to the crew's well-being. A good meal or a cold soda can make all the difference on a tough day. In a world of routine and regimentation, food is a rare moment of choice. The mess decks are where friendships are forged and stress is forgotten, if only for a meal. On a carrier, food is survival and sanity. Sleeping on a carrier means sharing a cramped berthing compartment with dozens of others. Each sailor gets a narrow bunk and a small locker. Privacy is a curtain you pull across your rack. The air is thick, the noise constant, and the space always busy. You learn to sleep through engines, catapult launches, and the clang of locker doors. Your rack becomes your sanctuary, decorated with photos and letters from home. Mastering sleep means napping whenever you can. 8 hours is a luxury. Long shifts and rotating schedules make rest precious and rare. The berthing is more than a place to sleep. It's where camaraderie is built. You learn to respect your shipmates, keep your area clean, and look out for each other. Forced intimacy creates strong bonds, sometimes for life. For new sailors, it's claustrophobic at first, but soon becomes the new normal. In the floating city, sleep is a skill and a shared struggle. On a carrier, work is relentless. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 12-hour shifts are standard. During flight ops it can stretch to 16 or more. There are no weekends or holidays. If you're not on watch, you're eating, sleeping, or fixing something. Every sailor has a job, from pilots on deck to engineers below. The flight deck is a ballet of danger, heat, cold, and deafening noise. Below, engineers work in hot, noisy spaces. Others stare at screens or sweat in the galley. The ship is never quiet. Alarms, announcements, and the constant vibration of machinery. Sweepers clean the ship daily, a ritual everyone knows. The pace creates exhaustion, but also unmatched proficiency and readiness. The grind is real, but it's what keeps the floating city and its air wing operational. Behind the scenes, it's sweat and teamwork that make the mission possible. How do you stay sane on a steel island for 6 months? You find outlets. Physical fitness is huge. Gyms are packed, and some run laps on the flight deck. Lounges offer movies, games, and tournaments. Simple escapes from the grind. Friendships formed here are a lifeline, turning shipmates into family. Mental health is a priority. Chaplains and counselors are always available. Regular emails home are a lifeline, but nothing beats a letter or care package. Coping is about attitude. Finding humor, appreciating small things, and leaning on each other. The bonds forged at sea are powerful and lasting. You learn to find joy in a good meal, a sunset, or a joke with friends. In the end, it's human connection that keeps everyone going. On a carrier, thriving means finding sanity in the chaos. Carriers can sail for years, but the crew and aircraft need constant resupply. Underway replenishment, UNREP, is a high-stakes ballet supply ships pull alongside. Cargo and fuel are transferred by cable, often in rough seas. It's exhausting, but seeing fresh food and suppas come aboard is a huge morale boost. Most anticipated of all, mail call. A letter or care package from home is a lifeline, a tangible reminder that someone's waiting for you. These packages are more than snacks. They're love and support in a box. UNREP keeps the ship running, but mail keeps the crew going. It's the bridge between the floating city and home. No one leaves a carrier unchanged. Life at sea teaches responsibility, discipline, and the true meaning of teamwork. You learn to trust people from every background, forging a common identity. Purpose, community, and connection matter more than comfort. Every sailor's job is vital, and everyone sees how they fit into the mission. The forced community builds social bonds that last a lifetime. Connection to home, through letters and emails, anchors you through the long separation. The real power of a carrier isn't in its steel, but in its people. It's the 19-year-old on the flight deck, the cook up at 3 a.m., the engineer deep below. Life aboard is a testament to human adaptability, teamwork, and the extraordinary things ordinary people can achieve together. They don't just operate a ship, they uphold a legacy forged by the sea.